Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. You know, today I was thinking of what I would say today, and it just dawned on me this way, and I just want to share this with everybody listening. You've got to get some help to make it through life. I cannot imagine where I would be if it was not for the help of my God, if it wasn't for his grace and mercy, if I did not have the ability to lean on him. In all the times I've had to lean on him, which has become a daily basis, I have no idea where I would be. But clearly, I know for a matter of fact, I would not be here today. You have got to get some help to get through this thing called life. I am begging you to look into it, man. You've got to form a relationship with God. Without a relationship with God, this thing called life is daunting at times. I don't care who you are. I know I'm speaking the truth right now because, listen, no matter who you are, what job title you have, what aspirations you may have, I don't care what your educational background is or is not. It does not matter. If you don't get a real relationship going on with God, I don't see how you can make it. So many people are faking and fronting out here like they got it going on, and you don't know. And you really don't know. How many people that you think in your neighborhood had it going on because you saw a car pull up in the driveway, or their house look bigger, or the grass is cut nicer, and you only find out that a foreclosure sign on their house too? See, you don't know. The mask that people put on to parade around in is for appearance sakes. So a lot of people you looking at that you think got it going on, who might be the pattern of success that you want to trace, you got to be real careful with that because it may not be as it appears to be. But one thing is for sure, no matter what's going on in your life, I know that behind whatever mask I'm wearing, or I realize that no matter what the appearances may be, that on the other side of me, I'm going to be just fine. See, you may be outwardly people hating on you, talking about you, dragging your name through the mud. Look, man, people can say stuff about you. Most people talking about you don't even know you. They just participating in it. You can have that appearance going on, but behind you, within you, if you have a relationship with God, it don't matter. because you can be all right. I've seen it get real stormy on the outside for me, but on the inside, I just had the feeling I was going to be all right. See, that's what the relationship gives you, man. It gives you the confidence to know that the things that you're going through are temporary, that it's just a space that you happen to be in. Like I said the other day, you got to remember something. The road to success is always under construction. You might as well get ready for that. If you planning on changing, getting better, doing something about your health, if you decide, hey, look, I just would like to live a longer, more prosperous life, or hey, I want to make X amount of dollars, or hey, man, I'm going to stop staying out in these streets and I'm going to come home and treat my family the way they ought to be treated. I don't care what decision you make. When you strike out on that road to success, it's under construction, partner. There's barrels out there. There's wide turns. There's detours. You know, it's men out there holding signs saying slow down. Sometimes they put the stop sign up. You got to wait and watch people go by you on the other side. Then before you can take off again. You've all been on the road with construction on it. It can be so frustrating. And the whole time you on that road, I know when I'm on the road under construction, I'm always thinking of an alternative path. I ain't ever sat in traffic under construction, man, and thought of, if I get off on this exit, where will it take me? Not knowing, but just, man, could I keep moving if I go that way? That's a dangerous thing sometimes, see, because oftentimes when we get off the road of success and we take that other path, we get further and further off course. Because wasn't no detour sign for that. Just a decision I made on my own. Because I don't like sitting here. Sometimes I don't have the patience I ought to have. So I've taken some what I thought might be shortcuts. But I got to tell you something. Ain't no shortcuts on the road to success. Even the detour signs wind up taking you a little bit out your way and loop back around. I remember one time I was coming from Las Vegas, and there was some type of chemical spill in a truck. And you could almost see the smoke up ahead. It was very faint. So they detoured us through the desert, and we had to go all the way around. And I drove, man, like an hour and a half out of the way. And when they entered us back on the freeway where we were to go back to L.A., soon as I got at that exit to get back on the freeway, I looked right there, and there the accident was. Now, it was an hour and a half, an hour 45, all the way around in that desert to get back to almost the same place. But it was the best way to go because, see, that was the route to take. And that's what you got to understand about trying to make the right decision to be successful, that the road to success is always under construction. You're going to have to go round a little bit. So stop being impatient with, I don't want to go round. I'm going to go this way. You go that way if you want to. Just follow the detour signs. See, because somebody that came up this road before you have. Somebody done traveled the road already, and they took the way around. And yeah, it seemed like it's a longer way, and you want to make that other decision. But stay on the road to success. It's under construction, man. That's just the way it goes. Don't lose your patience and try to create a shortcut for yourself. I'm going to go away, ain't nobody ever gone. Wait, hold up, partner. You really think you finna do that? Listen, there's oftentimes a lot of rewards when you go the least traveled path. But the road to success is the least traveled path. That's what you keep getting mixed up. You keep thinking if you go another way. No. Stay on the road to success. That is the least traveled path. It's under construction. You can go out there with your machete if you want to, talking about cutting new trails. You think the road to success is under construction. Take the other route and get that machete out and see how long you be out there trying to cut a path. Sometimes, man, you just got to stay patient. The road to success has been traveled before by millions of people in front of you. Everybody that has some setbacks in life. But don't get off the road of success just cause you having some setbacks. Just cause you see some orange barrels up. Just cause there's some men out there with vests on. What that got to do with you? Everybody that's trying to be successful is on that road. Your relationship with God helps you guide yourself around the barrels. It helps you have the patience to go around that way. He gonna get you back where you gotta be, but you got to go out there so you can learn some things. See, you need God to make it in life because The road to success is always under construction. He calms you down when the barrels is up. He lets you know it's going to be all right. He rewards you with the patience to finish, because he going to get you right back where you need to be, and you can get on with where you was going, okay? All right, y'all. We're going to try that today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to do this in 2025. I've been asking for y'all's undivided attention for a while now. I think I must have it because, well, let me explain it to you this way. If you have me on your radio right now, obviously I have some of your attention. So why am I wasting my time asking for something you've probably already given me? So instead of giving me anything, let's give praise and gratitude and honor to an almighty God for letting us live to see another one, man. Another one. Whatever measure of health you got, at least you got it. You still here. Man, I'm glad about that. Ain't God good all the time? And all the time, God is good. Yeah. According to the internet, this is the Country Bumpkin talking to you live on the radio. Hey, man. You know what? The internet has given me, and I want to thank the internet for this. You all have given me a measure of strength that I didn't even know I had. You all have shown me how to really lock in to my peace that God provides me. You all have made me stronger in the scripture. You all have made my favorite scripture, Isaiah 54:17, come to full life and fruition. I want to thank you because you've caused me to realize what Isaiah 43:1 and 2 is. You've made me look deeper. I've went into Psalms 91 now, and all because of the internet. So thank y'all. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You actually caused me to get stronger and deeper. So thank you, internet. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior, what's going on, man?
Can I just say this for 2025? I just want to say this is not what I'm doing this year. I'm not supporting black businesses no more just because you a black business. I want the business. I don't want you to just be black and doing something. I don't want you to be black and talking about we going to work through it. I'm not doing I want the business part too. Because let me tell you, my trash company black. Now, my trash company black. Now, they didn't come get my trash Thursday.
You have a black trash company.
Yeah. So I called them Friday morning. Y'all didn't come pick my trash up yesterday. He said, you ain't been watching the weather. They got a storm coming. We ain't even come in. Wait a minute. The storm is today. Yeah, but we had to prepare because we ain't had no tires on the truck. Not the garbage truck, the truck.
Hey, Junior, you do realize it wasn't just your house.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Junior.
You making this
the trash company. Junior, the trash company didn't go to nobody's house.
No, they came on Thursday, Then Friday. Storm didn't hit till Friday. Now, you know what he tell me, He gonna tell me how y'all make out through the storm. Y'all all right?
He checking up.
You gonna check on me too? You ain't take my trash. See? I don't want to do this year.
Okay.
Tell me we're gonna see what we can do on Monday though. We're gonna try to come pick it up on Monday. But where the can at? It's on the curb where it always is.
You left that out there?
What? God, I didn't even know he ain't come.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour.
Because he black?
We'll hear from Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam and church complaints right after this.
You got some funky, cold trash right now.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is Monday, so you know what that means. It is time for church complaints with Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam. Here we go.
I do believe this is my first appearance in the new year. We are grateful to be alive in 2025.
2025.
All right, now let her go on and begin and get this out the way.
Yeah.
Church complaints. Come on, Deacon.
All right, Pastor, let's get down to it. Brother, Maurice Sellers was on life support. Supposedly he was doing well until his grandson, Jacoby, who's 12, was sitting in the hospital room with Brother Maurice while his daughter, Cynthia, went to the cafeteria. Well, Jacoby phone was low on charge and he was playing some game on his phone. He unplugged the life support system and plugged his phone up. Fortunately, the alarm went off and they got Maurice plugged back up. The problem is Jacoby is now on life support too. Sister Cynthia stuck that phone so far up in that boy, he still ain't got that phone out. And her bill is set at $20,000.
Well, the good thing with that is, I've learned this from my grandchildren, that as long as you have the Find My Phone app, they'll be able to dig that phone out of that boy. So, you got that, they can find that phone. I know she shoved it in him pretty far, but that's at least that
she did.
The Find My Phone app can get that phone out of there. That's all right. Go ahead now.
Amen.
All right, as you know, Pastor, the cold and flu bug is out there strong here at the beginning of the year. We have a problem. Brother Philip Jenkins took half Dayquil and half NyQuil. He was walking around his job looking high. His eyelids had dropped all the way down. They fired him and sent him home. He's asking if we can help with his bills this month and he said all that with his eyes closed. But that's your call, Pastor, if you want to help him out.
He won't help with his phone bill.
He won't help with his bills, period. He done lost his job. He was on that Dayquil and NyQuil at the same time.
Oh, wow. We don't have nothing for that. We don't. Our building fund is, all that money is just for building. And I guess y'all didn't notice we ain't built nothing, so you can't cut into that. And we don't have a sick and shut-in fund. We'll put him on the prayer list.
Right.
And,
That's
due to the weather of late, we can't even make our rounds on the shut-in list, so you just shut in now.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
I don't know. We'll say that for another week. We can't help nobody due to the inclement weather. I don't even pray when it's this cold.
That's when you're supposed to pray.
Yeah.
All the time.
All right. This is a must meeting. This meeting has to happen. The side chick meeting has to happen this coming Wednesday. It has gotten out of hand last year, so we want to get it in check this year. First order of news. Only if you are in your 20s to 32 can you be called a side chick. If you in your mid-30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, then you are not a side chick. You are a side rooster, ostrich, turkey, old hen. You are up in there. And, Pastor, we would like for you to deliver the news, if you don't mind.
What?
Well, for those of you that have been side chicken more than 3 years, let's make a new rule now. If you have been side chicken more than 3 years, it should have dawned on you by now that there is no future in side chicken.
Yeah.
And please govern yourself according.
Come on here, man.
Know that.
Yes.
You not going anywhere, nowhere, soon or late. Just wanted to put that out there. Now, you can handle that as you want, Deacon.
That's to the roosters and the ostrich and the turkeys. That's what that is.
Yeah, and quit renaming yourself.
What?
Y'all
trying to be jazzy with it like you an ostrich now. You did this is still on the side. Until you the main coast. Hello.
Sister Brenda Banks is,
whoa, one other thing, Deacon. This is not for single women. This is not for those of you that's single.
That's right.
This is for just them that think they with somebody but ain't got nobody, cause the somebody belong to somebody else.
Ooh, that boy started to preach this morning.
You better know that now.
Whole word.
Yeah, he said it. He said it. All right, we got a problem. Sister Brenda Banks, who is 66, is pregnant and say that the baby daddy don't want to claim the child. They say old man Curtis down there at the mechanic shop is the one. She wants you to go down there and have a talk with old man Curtis. But the baby is coming, and she say the baby name gonna be Curtis Jr., whether he like it or not.
We're gonna put a stop to this right now.
You've had it.
Yeah.
66 and pregnant.
Stop passing out stuff if you don't want the repercussions of the stuff being passed out. Now, you finna bring this baby in this world, and this baby's future looks dim already. Don't even know if they're gonna have a mama or a daddy at the graduation.
Ooh.
I don't know.
That's not fair. That baby.
For those church complaints. Coming up next, we'll hear from our chief
Hard
love
to
officer,
drink milk
Steve
on
Harvey.
your stomach, I'm just saying. Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we will recap one of the biggest stories of the weekend, including the weather extremes across the country and the horrific wildfires in LA, the metro areas there. That's coming up at the top of the hour. So sad what's going on out there. We'll talk about it.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But right now, it is time for us to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This one's from Felix in Mobile. Felix writes, I met my wife for dinner, and afterwards she said she was stopping by her sister's house. She came home 3 hours later, and she hadn't answered my calls, nor did her sister. She's never lied to me. And is it crazy to believe she was visiting her sister? Is that crazy?
Bro, what you tripping for?
So it made him suspicious.
She ain't answer the phone. Now, I'm sure by the time we get this letter, you have asked her why you ain't answer your phone. Now, whatever she told you could have possibly been the truth. She's going by her sister's house. Now, her sister didn't answer the phone. You know how we do. If I tell you I'm going over my boy Harold's house, I call Harold and I tell Harold, look, I done told my girl I'm going over your house. If she called, dog, don't even answer. You already know we done that. Now you thinking she done that. And the only reason you thinking she done that is because you would have done that.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. See
All right.
So, just relax.
Okay. All right.
Just
Moving on to Shamika in Lexington. Shamika writes, I ride to work with a married neighbor, and we fool around in the car before he drops me off some mornings. He has an electric car now.
Wait a minute. The neighbor?
She rides to work with her married neighbor. This is from Shamika.
Okay.
And she says they fool around in the car before he drops her off some mornings. He has an electric car now, and it has a camera in it, so he's afraid to get freaky in it. So Shamika's question is, CLO, is it unladylike if I offer to get us a hotel room? Shamika.
Wait a minute. What is you talking about? Is it unladylike to get a hotel room? You wasn't worried about if it was ladylike to get ran over in that car.
Right, CLO, right.
You've been getting drove all up in the car, all up in the dashboard. You've been all over the headboard, been bent by the stick shift, and now you want to worry about, is it unladylike to get a hotel room? Lady, you way past that thought. Go on, do what you want to do. I'm the unlady girl. Bye. I can't stand ignorant ass questions, man.
I know.
Girl, what is it unladylike to get a hotel room?
Moving on to Avis in Brooklyn. Avis writes, my 24-year-old son lives with me and he pays half of the bills. I have a new boyfriend and my son said we need to have some house rules and he wants to put limits on how often my man can stay over. My man said I should put my son out, but he's not willing to help me financially if I do put him out. What should I do?
Well, hold on. See, all the men in her life come with stipulations. The boy who's staying they made house rules for her. The man who is staying with her then made a house rule for her. If I got to go, I can't pay no more. If I can't get what I want, you ain't gonna be able to get what you want.
Uh-oh. That's the problem.
Now, ladies, let me say this right here. Quit giving up your power. First of all, you his mama.
That's A.
Yeah.
Let's just start there. And it's your house.
Right.
Number two, that's your relationship with your man. And he can't get it how he wanted, and you don't get it how you want it.
That's right.
So, ladies, just stop giving up your power. Take your power back. You have control of this whole situation, especially with that man. Now, that boy, you can control because he can get his old ass out. You're 24 living at your mama house. You need to be very quiet. Very quiet.
You don't call no shots.
Yeah. You ain't running nothing.
Be quiet.
You lucky you in there.
Even
You
if
lucky
you
they
are
got cell phones back, because when I was 24, I'm telling you right now, I didn't live with my mom and daddy, but I'd have been over there and couldn't use the phone. I'd have visited my mom and daddy and had to stay off the phone because she was expecting Earlene to call. I've done that
Earlene.
before.
Early.
Yeah.
All right, last one, CLO. This is from Diane in Indianapolis. And Diane says, my husband hates when I wear leggings if I'm going out of the house, but he wears tight jeans and tight shirts all the time. His stomach and his thighs are too big for the clothes, but I don't ever say a word. Should I bust his bubble and tell him?
That ain't got nothing to do with them fine ass leggings. Stop that.
Yeah, you should. I don't know why he having trouble with your leggings. And fellas, listen to me. Cause these little I thought skinny jeans was out now. That's what I thought.
They are.
These
Now,
are
and
leggings.
And what have we always, I'm talking about for men, sure, the man.
Okay.
So now, let's just understand, the rule number one for skinny jeans is you have to be skinny.
That's the key
What you cannot do is put on a pair of skinny jeans, and when you button them, you look like a waffle cone. You know that little ice cream cone that with the point on it? And then the ice cream hang over the top.
Right.
That's what it looked like when your fat ass snapped them pants.
Oh, wow.
And your gut is hanging over them jeans. So that's for starters right there. And fellas, get a grip on you. And stuff is age appropriate now. There's things that's age appropriate. There's stuff you can't do. Like, I notice old guys starting to braid their hair. You past that.
Starting to braid
If you
your
50,
hair?
if you 50 and you have not had dreads or braids before, if you ain't growed into them at 50, you don't do this. I don't know what made Scottie Pippen plait his hair, but Scottie Pippen plaited his hair. I'm just as damn confused.
Hey, man.
What is
You got
you
some hair,
plaiting your hair for?
If you got it, though, flaunt it.
You
Yeah,
played
you
with
ain't hating on
Jordan. What
ain't hating
is
on
you plaiting your hair for?
What that got to do
That's-
with who you
Okay, are
play
you-
with?
That's out of our generation.
Huh?
If you played with Magic, Jordan, or Bird, your ass should not be plaiting your damn hair. If you was on the floor with Tracy McGrady, why is you plaiting your hair?
Coming up
If
at
you've
the top of
ever
the
had
hour.
your shot blocked by Shaq or Charles Barkley, why is you plaiting your damn
Everybody
hair?
ball.
We'll recap the
All
weekend
of-
right after this. Thank you, CLO.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Over 80 million people were under winter weather alerts this weekend as there were significant snowfall reported in Texas, in Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. More than 3,000 flights were canceled as airports struggled with icy runways, window conditions, and low visibility. There were thousands of power outages reported and downed trees because of ice accumulation. But for the most part, most people were prepared for the storm and enjoyed playing in the snow for the first time in years for Southerners. Now, Steve, I know you were traveling. Tommy, I know you were traveling. You and your wife were traveling. How was it for you at the airport and all of that?
Oh, my airport different from here, Shirley. Where we at? Me and him at two different airports. What is you talking about? I'm in
Private
line.
commercial.
Yeah. I'm in line. I'm in the clear line. He ain't got no clear. You got
You
clear?
looking at the
Steve? Hell no.
marquee board, looking at delay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
He ain't got no TSA pre-check. He ain't got none of that.
I don't know none of that.
No.
He didn't
We
have
ain't
to
standing
take
in
his
line and
shoes
tell
off.
you wait behind this line. Do not come across this line till we
Right.
tell you we need you. You come up here and show your eyes. He ain't,
Ain't
done
nobody
none
scanned
of
his
that.
boarding pass. Ain't nobody scanned his boarding pass. He don't
And
know
throw
nothing
your
about that.
bottled water away.
I know. He didn't have to
He
do all
ain't
of
took
that.
his Gucci bag out and put it in one of them nasty tote trays so they can send it. So they can send it through that thing and look at it. He ain't
Right.
done none of that. How we
Okay.
traveled our travels. We had two different travels. Hell,
You were stuck. That's your answer.
All right,
over here
Well,
with
to
the, I'm
make
over here with
everybody feel
delayed.
better.
What?
Steve, your
To make
rebuttal.
everybody feel better.
We're listening.
I did have the airport experience.
When?
What do you mean?
Yes, sir.
Public
Yeah,
airport?
I went. Yeah, now I saw some sugar honey iced tea I didn't know existed.
Like
But-
what, Steve?
It was like I was in another country somewhere. I didn't know what.
The business
Yeah, you know, they
airport.
had lines. You had to read signs and stuff. I'm trying to be going, wait a minute. Here's all this here. And you ain't even got to go to the counter. I found that
check in.
fascinating, but when I got up there, I didn't know what they was talking about. So I said, man, let me get over here and talk to some damn body.
To the ticket counter.
Yeah, I got to go
Your
talk to a person
confirmation
because
code.
this automatic stuff, I ain't know what was going on. I stood at that. By the time I read all them directions and laid this passport on it and slid it in, I was scared they wasn't going to give me mine back. I was treating my passport like a bank card with no money in it. That'd be like that time in Baltimore. I remember the year exactly, 1996. I slid that damn Fifth Third bank card in Baltimore. Slid it in there. All I was trying to get out was 60. I just wanted 60.
$60.
I put in $60 and it said card denied and they kept the card. I spent the night in front of that bank till it opened in the morning and went inside to get my card back and found out they don't control that.
Oh, man.
So I had to leave Baltimore without my Fifth Third bank card that had gotten swallowed up by the ATM machine. And
How was it you being noticed at?
That's what I want to get.
I
back
know
to.
they saw
Thank you, Tommy.
oh dog, it was like a magic show. Like I had come from behind the curtain. I looked like I was on Let's Make a Deal, Price is Right. I'll take curtain number 3, and it's Steve Harvey. Yeah, so.
Steve, you delayed.
Man, Steve, what's up? Man, beautiful family, man.
Aw.
Man, them little grandkids look just like they do on the pictures. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
sweet.
He done went down. What he doing in here?
Yeah,
In here.
Somebody said that.
yeah, hell yeah.
All
You know
right.
they be thinking, you all right, man?
That's
All
a
right,
commercial, huh?
We're going to switch gears here, guys, and talk about Los Angeles and what's going on in Los Angeles with all these wildfires. They've ripped through so many communities, destroying homes, destroying businesses, cars, schools. So many have lost everything they've worked for all their lives, and the fires are still not contained. That's the crazy part. They're still not contained. The Pacific Palisades, Altadena, and Malibu areas were the first to be destroyed, and then the high winds carried burning embers miles away to cause fires in other areas. We are sending prayers, of course, to those affected. And if you are interested in helping out those affected, you can donate to the Dream Center. LA Dream Center by going to dreamcenter.org, dreamcenter.org/donate, and select disaster relief. I know you guys have been watching it on TV. It's just horrible to
Devastating.
watch.
That's devastating.
Oh,
Yeah, it really, really
That's
is.
devastating.
It is. I mean,
And you know what I didn't like? I didn't like the comments that people are making and comparing the classes of rich people losing things
Yeah.
and people just losing their homes. It was just heartbreaking to see. We just need to come together
Yeah.
and help
Hey, look.
each other and all stop all
Stop the
this
blame.
Hey, man, if you lose your home,
It's
rich
hurtful.
or poor,
It's painful.
Yeah.
it's home.
Period.
Yeah.
And
Period.
rich people hurt just like poor people, just like regular people. People have memories, man, in their home.
Right.
People want to go where they raise their kids and stuff. So this is not about class.
Yeah.
This is about humanity, man.
Yeah.
There's some people out there that have lost. Man, I feel so sorry for them people on camera that lost their home, their memories. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
Horrible.
It is. All right, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Donald Trump has been sentenced to unconditional discharge, and his felony
Hell do that mean?
will stand. We'll talk about it right after.
Every time I get
He had a
convicted, it don't be
discharge?
none of that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. Well, President-elect Donald Trump was finally sentenced and giving a, quote, unconditional discharge in his hush money case. Now, this is what this means. It means that his conviction on the 34 counts of falsifying records will stand, and he won't receive any additional penalties. That's what it means, unconditional
So
discharge.
it's a slap on the hand. It's over with.
Yeah. So when Trump is sworn into office next Monday, he will make history as the first commander and chief of the U.S. To have been criminally convicted and sentenced. After his sentencing, Trump used his Truth Social platform to blast the outcome. He posted, quote, "Today's event was a despicable charade, and now that it is over, he will appeal this hoax, which has no merit, and restore the trust of Americans in our once great system of justice. Make America great again." There you go.
Ta-da!
I mean,
Nothing's going to happen to him.
Hey, I'm
Nothing
surprised.
never was going to happen to him. I'm not disappointed in the results because I'm not even surprised by the results. You know what, man? I can truly say this. I really don't care no more.
I don't.
Because I have figured it out, man. That man has hijacked the system like nobody has ever done in the history since I've been alive. I've never seen one man pull it off like this before. So hats off to Donald Trump for pulling off something I didn't know you could do. But now guess what the danger of that is? The Republican Party, this is how they're going to operate from now on. Watch this, because it's all the next coming candidates is going to duplicate him. Fake news is now a thing. Fake news. Lying about election results is now a thing. Protest. The only thing they didn't get right was how to protest. White people should have checked with us on how to protest, because they don't know how to do it. That January 6th was good for their ass. And I'm glad the ones that's in jail is in there. And I hope he don't pardon nobody that hurt them police officers and them security guards and all that. Now, he gonna pardon some of them. Oh, you better believe he gonna do that.
Oh, yeah, first day in office next Monday. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Next Monday. That's what he said he was going to do.
But you cannot, if you really talking about how you love the men and women in blue, and then let somebody that hurt one of them officers, that's foul. And all that, everybody that was on camera sitting at Nancy and them desk and all that, leave their ass in there. And I need you to lead a dude in there with the horns on his head, because he was
the ringleader. Yeah.
Oh, the Viking.
Oh, yeah.
He got the Viking costume.
Yeah,
The Viking.
he need to stay in there because he wasn't even trying to hide who he was, and he was everywhere. So, that's one of the key elements to rioting is visibility, low visibility. Can't stand people
really
that don't
sad.
know how to do it.
Yeah, it really is.
Sad.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from Sister Odell. She'll be in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she is here, the one and only Sister Odell. As promised. She's holding that notice.
Stay in there, Sister Odell.
Yes. You better win up in here. Yes.
Is back.
Lord Jesus. I used to be a wonderful vocalist, years ago, and still was just singing for the Lord. I just wanted to hit a note and hold it, let y'all see what I was all about. How's everyone today? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Sister
Sister
Odell.
Odell.
Happy New Year.
Let me see what the day is.
The 13th of January.
I had to take it back. Steve said after the 10th, you can't say it no more. So sorry.
No Happy New Year for us.
No,
Sister
sorry.
I'm glad you're here this morning. Good morning.
What?
Because, as you know, former President Jimmy Carter was funeralized on Friday. The country laid him to rest. He was 100 years old when he passed away. So I wanted to ask you if you happened to see the funeral with the former presidents there and everything. Did you see Trump trying to chat it up with former President Obama? That's what I wanted to ask
that was interesting. They were sitting there and, Obama was telling jokes and everything. He probably said something to him like, good luck, sucker. Something like that. They tried to be cute with him. It's on you now. Whatever. I didn't care. I don't really care for politics no more. Ever since Obama got out, I don't pay no attention to that no more. Once the black people got out of there, it's back to business as usual now. They just crazy now. They doing whatever they want to do now. So I don't even worry about that.
So you have
no Lord.
But did you read?
Hey, I just wanted.
Did you read Obama's lips? What do you think he was actually saying?
When I read it, I thought he said, you sitting over here, I slap the sugar honey iced tea out your mouth. That's what I thought he said. I thought he said, hey, what's up, Donnie? I slap the sugar honey iced tea out your mouth. And I said, you better go ahead, Obama. Tell it like it is. Yes. Hey, I just wanted to say to the peoples out there that's going through the fires, keep your head up, and the Lord is working and everything, and quit trying to blame people for it. This is one of them things that happens. It's a reason for it. And it's just been a catastrophe. People losing houses and everything. And they all trying to blame the mayor of Los Angeles. Listen to me, sweetie. Them fires, I don't care how many firemen you got. It's just been horrible. So people out there, just keep your head up and quit trying to blame people. And what America need to do is help these people.
Yes.
Yes. Amen.
All them
Sister
insurance
Odell.
company canceling they fire insurance on them people, and now they can't. While it was burning, they was canceling it. I said, look at here, that ought to be a law against that.
Yes,
It was
ma'am.
horrible. Yeah.
That is
yeah.
horrible. That's awful.
That
Sister
was really
Odell.
bad. Tyler Perry spoke out against that as well. He did.
That don't make no sense. Just horrible.
Yes.
Canceling these insurance and stuff. I tell you what. Well, I can't say
Yeah.
that. What else is going on? Let me get off of that.
Well, since you
Before I mess around and go
since you
to
brought
prison.
that up, Sister Odell, can I just say, if you are interested in helping those affected who lost some things, you can donate to the LA Dream Center. All you have to do is
You know,
go to
it's, the
dreamcenter.org.
government ought to do all of this.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, that's what's the matter with this country. We got plenty of money.
And we help everyone else. We help everyone
Helping
else.
all them people all overseas and everything. Then when
Everywhere.
something happen here, you don't want to help the people here.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I guess it wasn't a good visit. Guess y'all won't have me on for a while now.
well, you're telling the truth, Sister
Yeah,
Odell.
you
are
keeping
telling
it
the
100,
truth.
Sister
Yeah.
Odell. You can say how you feel.
Yeah.
Your opinion.
All right then, sweetie. Y'all pray for me because I'm getting
Well, thank
older
you.
now. You know, I'm just getting a little more evil.
Your patience are short.
Thank you,
Little more
Sister Odell. Coming up next, the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this. Coming up at the top of the hour, about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, why can't I talk to my ex? Okay, we'll get into that and find out what that's all about in just a
Why
few.
you want to talk to your ex? Who
Why
want to talk to
not?
their ex?
That part, Tommy.
Who want to talk to
the
their ex?
problem?
What is there to discuss?
You'll see. You'll see. Right now, it's time for the prank phone call. We'll get into the letter in just a few. Nephew, what you got for us today?
So Shirley, this right here is called your doors. Your doors, okay? So I got to go and repossess all these doors on this man's house because when he was building the house, the builder did not pay for the doors. So we got to come get these doors, okay?
Wow.
Now you want correct
Take 'em
English
off
is
the
is
hinges.
yeah. You want correct English is doors, but you know
Yeah,
You told
I-
him
I-
you
I
come and
think
pick the doors up on the house top, just the doors,
all the doors.
front door, back
Front door, back door, door to your bedroom, bathroom door. We getting all these doors.
Oh,
Okay?
It's
We gotta get
door.
all these doors. I'm sorry. All right? It ain't been paid. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I gotta come get these doors. All right? Here we go. Cat dog, if you would, your doors.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mr. Paul, please.
Call for junior, senior.
Probably senior.
Okay, this is me. How you doing today?
I'm good. Listen, my name is Mark. I'm actually calling from a company called Doors. Are you at court?
Yes, correct.
You guys just built that home, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like I said, my name is Mark Stevens. I'm actually calling from Doors. We're actually the company that supplied the doors that are actually throughout your house.
Okay, great. What are you calling for? Follow up?
No, this isn't a follow-up. Actually, we're got a couple glitches we want to try and get straightened out if we could. Well, here's the problem, sir. The problem we're having is that the contractor that actually built you all's home
Yes.
has not paid for the doors. You guys have been there 2.5 months, and we can't seem to get the contractor to come in and pay for the doors.
Okay, so you tried to call them.
We've tried to call him several times, and we have not been able to
What
get.
number do you have on them? Because if you don't have a good number, I can give you a number. Because I really don't have anything to do with that. In fact, how'd you get my number?
Well, actually, we had your number on file as the homeowner, and that's pretty much how we had you. But the problem we're facing here, sir, is we've tried to get this guy for the last couple months, and we can't get him. So actually what's going to happen here in the next day or so is we're probably going to have to come and get all the doors.
Hold on, wait a second. Do what?
We're probably going to have to come and get all the doors in your house, take them off, and bring them back here to the plant until we get.
Who's going to come get all my doors?
We're going to have to get those doors until either we get a contractor or, we get paid for the doors. Now, what could happen is you could pay for the doors.
No, I already paid for the doors. That's past tense. I've done that. Paid. You're saying paying. That means I got to double back.
Well, sir, but we haven't been paid, sir, for the doors as well.
No. The contractor was paid for the doors. So that's who pays you.
Okay. And what I'm trying to explain to you, sir, we haven't been paid at all here at Doors. Now, when
okay. Well, at Doors, they should have received a check from my contract.
Okay. And what I'm explaining to you, sir, is that hasn't been done.
So since you have not been paid, you're going to come back and get my doors. Now, you said we. Now, who's all this? You and who are they going to come to my doors?
Here's the problem here. Like I said.
No, there ain't no problem. We're gonna resolve this very peacefully. But who is we?
Okay, so what's taking place here at my job is they've taken this money out of my check that hasn't been paid for the doors.
Oh, yes. I can understand that, but why would they take it out of your check? You did the man hours. You've done your work.
I understand that, sir, but since the company hasn't been paid, the company is taking it out on me, and it's not going to come down on me. So either I'm going to get the doors.
Well, you need to quit your job because they need to give you not just give you a bonus, but give you some hourly work. Because bottom line is, you talking about coming to get my doors. No, that's not going to happen.
Either we resolve this peacefully as if you paid for it, or I come out and get the doors. And I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth.
You need to go ahead and come get these doors. Gas up and come get these doors because you're not going to come and I'm not going to send you no money.
Okay, sir, then what we need to do is get a scheduled time where I can come out and get all the doors.
Now I'm on your time.
I'm sorry?
I'm on your time now, so you must be paying me now since I'm on your time.
What are you talking about?
Because you're talking about you're going to set up a time with me. That means I have to leave and do what I do to meet you here to get something that don't belong to you, which is my door.
Sir, you don't have to be there at all. Because I'm going to come in and take the front door off, and I'm going to keep moving through the house and get all the doors and get them back here to the plant.
I don't think you hear yourself. Now, first and foremost, when you come to the front door, I'm going to be there waiting on you. As you take it off the latch, I'm going to be on your behind, making sure you realize you're going to have to take this door or take this. And I'm pretty sure that will be coming to you when you get that first door.
Sir, I can't keep going back and forth with you. Let me say this to you. I'm coming to get them doors, even if I got to take a whooping, because I got to get my money back from the company that they done took from me, because your damn contractor did not pay for the damn doors.
Hey, you better bring your tone down when you talk to me. You talking to a grown man. I'm gonna put this on you. I'm not gonna allow you to come to my house and take these damn doors, and you ain't coming to get no money.
I'm coming to get them doors, and I'm coming to get them today. I need every.
Come on now. What time you coming? Because I want to be prepared when you come mess with these doors. Because I make sure, please. What time you coming?
Don't worry about when I'm coming. You'll know when I'm there when I take the first door off the hinge.
Every door we gonna meet at that door. I'm gonna whoop that and tell you what. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you $1 whooping. Now take that check. You can make $10.75.
Whooping tonight. I'm gonna take that whooping if that's what it takes, but I gotta take these doors so I can get my money back,
I need you to do. Next time, get your damn money. Stop. Get a job that pays you better for this whooping. You're gonna get it and fed well.
I'm not, sir. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you about you whooping my.
You ain't gotta go back and forth. That is the end. Bring your over here, take that whooping, and take it on home.
But I'm bringing them doors too. Every door in that house is coming with contractor. You should have been calling a contractor.
You should have been calling a contractor.
Stealing doors from my damn company.
No, I'm telling you what. You need to be calling them. He got your money.
I'm coming to get every door you got in that house.
Bring me that number.
I tell you what. You know what I do? I just wait till you go to work.
Bring me the number right now.
I just come in there and get them doors while your ass is gone.
Junior. Oh, wait a second. Now I just told you ain't coming to get no doors. I just got through telling you this. Junior, get it from your mama. Bring it on now.
I'm coming to get them doors. And you know what else I'm coming to do?
What?
I'm coming to tell you who I am. Do you know who I am?
So I know who you are. So you walk your up here, I make sure I introduce myself. You want to come get a door? Well, come get these doors then. If you're that bad.
That ain't really who I am.
Well, who are you?
I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got prank phone call by your wife, Faye.
Faye? That's right, she was. Bring the damn number. Oh, you gonna get it when I get downstairs. Oh, brother, you got me. You know, I'm a typical Negro. I got one of them red doors. You know, when you get them red doors, you're doing something.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I got to ask you, man. Paul, what is the baddest, and I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, Steve Harvey Show. And Cousin Tommy.
I was over here just praying, man. Faye, don't bring that number in now.
But all I heard was all this moving, so I'm thinking they looking for it, but they down there probably on the floor getting it.
Come on, get a prank of sound. What? Get a prank or
Play too
something.
much about these doors or doors.
Yo, Rainy.
The king of pranks, it's that week. I've been talking about it for a minute. Milwaukee, it is that time. MLK weekend is on the way. And the nephew will be in Milwaukee at the Improv. Tickets on sale right now. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, baby. The nephew is coming to town. Ain't never been there before. Come see me. I'm going to be dressed fly and funny, because that's the most important part. All right? Tickets on sale right now. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah. With Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh,
okay.
Struggle bus.
I got it right. Milwaukee.
What's the name of the state?
All right, nephew.
What's the name of the state?
Wisconsin.
Coming up next,
When I try to
my
sing
strawberry
it,
letter.
Yeah, it sounds better.
The subject, why can't I talk to my ex? We'll get into it right after this. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, why can't I talk to my ex? Dear Stephen Shirley, my fiance and I have been together for 3 years. I have 2 children from a previous relationship, and he has 1 child. We have one together, giving us a total of 4 children. Since the beginning of our relationship, he has made it clear that I am only allowed to talk to the father of my children if it has to do with the children. That was fine with me at first, but there are other times that I need to talk to him because I'm the property manager for 3 of his properties. It's my job. My fiance hates it, but business is business. When it comes to my fiance talking to the mother of his children, they talk often. She calls him at least 3 times a week to tell him the stupidest things, like if she ran into a guy they both know, or if she wants to gossip about someone they grew up with. He said it's a different situation with him and his ex because they share a daughter and girls are different. He said, my sons live with my ex, so I have no reason to be talking to my ex all the time. I recently read some messages between him and his ex, and they were discussing me. He was telling her that he loves me and I'm a good mother and a hard worker. He assured her that he did not cheat on her with me. I went off on him. He told me that he owed her that conversation because she's still hurt. I told him that when relationships end, people are hurt and that's life, so she needs to get over it. He still doesn't get it. So now I talk to my ex whenever I need to and purposely walk out of the room to irritate my fiance. He said I'm not ready for marriage because I like playing games. But what game is he playing? So I can't talk to my ex, but he can? Okay, this is a mess right here. Do you see what's happening here? You guys are in no way ready for marriage. I don't care if you have been together for 3 years. You're too childish with this tit for tat back and forth stuff, and he's controlling in a sense with you can't talk to your ex and all of that foolishness. He's made up his own rules about it being different between boys and girls and about his ex still being hurt, and that's why he talks to her. That's nonsense. He just wants to do whatever he wants, but regulate what you do in this particular situation. A marriage is never going to work like this. It just isn't. I strongly suggest marriage counseling and couples and individual therapy for you both. I mean, if not, you shouldn't even bother walking down the aisle and trying to get married to this guy because you'll be writing Steve and I again. But this time, the next time, it'll be about your divorce because this is not going to work. Steve?
Man, this is crazy right here. Well, let me just go on and get to the letter.
Okay.
The title of the letter is this: Why can't I talk to my ex? My response to that is, 'cause it makes me throw up. That's why I can't talk to my ex. I could try, but I'm a vomit. So I don't, it's one of the feelings I don't like. You know how you feel when you throw up, you kind of feel it coming, you look at that little air in your jaw, and you regretting it, and you start sweating a little bit. You know when you finna throw up, you start sweating a little bit because your body preparing itself for this. That's what it's like if I talk to my ex. So that's why I don't talk to my ex. But then this lady got another problem. Y'all been together 3 years, you and your fiance. You got 2 children from a previous relationship, and he got 1 child. And then y'all got 1 together. Y'all got 4 kids. And since the beginning of the relationship, he done told you that you only allowed to talk to the father of your children if it's got to do with the children. Well, she say that was fine, but there are other times I need to talk to him because I'm the property manager for 3 of his properties. It's my job. Well, that is true. That is true. My fiance hates it, but business is business. But when she said when it comes to my fiance talking to the mother of his children, they talk all the time. She calls him 3 times a week to tell him the stupidest stuff. Like if she ran into a guy they both knew, or she wants to gossip about somebody they grew up with. He said it's a different situation with him and his ex because they share a daughter and girls are different. Boy, what? Boy,
its own rules.
Boy, you just coming up with rules now.
Yeah.
No, we got a daughter together. It's girls is different.
Right.
Say what?
What? Man. So, y'all got boys, so y'all ain't got to talk about raising them.
Right.
But I got this girl over here, and I got to get involved more or less and hear about this other stuff. And then he told you that your sons live with your ex, so I ain't got no reason to be talking to my ex all the time. So, damn, dog. So this woman gonna just stop talking to the man that has her 2 sons. I'm confused.
Yeah.
She said that I recently read some messages between him and his ex, and they was discussing me, and he was telling the girl that he loves me and I'm a good mother and a hard worker. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Your man got custody of the boys, so.
Right.
Yeah. But they gave them boys to their daddy.
Hang on, Steve. Hang on. We'll have part 2 of your
It's just in the
response.
strawberry letter. I'm just throwing this in the strawberry letter.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after. Today's strawberry letter subject, why can't I talk to my ex? We'll get back into it right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. The subject, why can't I talk to my ex?
Well, like I told you before, if I were to respond to the letter directly, why I can't talk to my ex, it's simply because it make me throw up. That's why I can't talk to my ex. I just want to, didn't you just say let's recap the letter?
Yes, I did. I didn't say repeat. I said recap.
So I'm just trying to recap it. That's the reason I can't talk to my ex, because it make me throw up. I don't like when my jaws fill up with that pocket of air.
Oh.
You know how and then you get real hot. You know when you finna throw up, you get real hot, you start sweating a little bit. and then it feel like it's coming, but it don't come, and you get the little, and I can't stand that. Just come on out. I can't stand it.
Anyway,
I can't stand that fake throw up that they throw on me. You know when you be about you vomit, but you don't vomit. You just heave. You know, then your daddy stick your finger down your throat. Well, I already got enough stuff back there now. Anyway,
back to the letter.
Anyway, they got these kids together, and she has 2 sons, and her husband, her ex, got custody of the boys, and they have a son together now, and he has a daughter, and he don't like when she talked to her ex, but he talked to his ex all the time. And the excuse he gave her, the reason he get to talk to his ex all the time, because they got a daughter, and daughters is different.
Right.
I said, I'll be damned. I didn't know you could use that. So you can use that. That's a good one there, dog. And so anyway, you know, she has also seen text messages between the two of them. And one of the text messages was saying he really loves you and that he thinks you're a good mother, but says he loves you and you're a good mother.
And a hard worker.
But then he told her that, and then he said to her that he didn't cheat on her with you.
Right.
And then you went off on him, and he told you he felt like he owed her that conversation because she's still hurt.
Aw.
Well, nobody give a damn about that. Man, your woman don't give a damn. She hurt. That's why y'all broke up, because she hurt. You don't owe her that conversation that it wasn't you and all that there. You know, man, women always talking about they got to have closure. Now, y'all just on the phone talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, he said, you told her he need to get over it. He still don't get it. So now I talk to my ex whenever I need to, and I purposely walk out the room to irritate my fiance.
Ooh.
He said, I'm not ready for marriage because I like playing games. But what game is he playing? So I can't talk to my ex, but he can? Okay, both of y'all in high school.
Yeah.
Y'all in high school. And y'all need to stop this
12 and 13
facade or whatever y'all got going, talking about y'all gonna get married. And y'all two are at odds because y'all have children from other relationships. It's called a blended family. No blended family is perfect. It comes with problems. All blended families come with problems. People kill me when they talk, man, we had a blended family. It's just beautiful, man. We all love each other. You might, but them damn kids is a trip. and them other damn people is a trip. All y'all should work on is just you and her. But once you let other people inside your two-handed circle, you're going to have problems. Well, I had to learn that personally. I can't make everybody love each other. I can't make you be glad you met them and all like this. Go on about your business. But me and your mama, we going to be good. Now, y'all got small children, I'm assuming, so y'all going to have to work through some things. But like right now, y'all don't seem like y'all need to get married. Y'all need some counseling. And you very rarely hear me recommend counseling.
Very rarely.
Very rarely. I'm not really a therapy type
never.
ass. Yeah, I'm not a therapy ass dude. I'm just going to go and be real with you. You know, I've had people ask me to attend therapy with them. Not my wife, but because my wife know I ain't going. But I've had other people that I have relationships with in my family currently. Because, you know, these young ass kids, they believe in therapy. But I talk to, and that's cool if that's what you need to get through. I got prayer. I pray my way out of stuff. So, and that ain't for everybody. But I know a woman, a partner's wife of mine, has been with the same therapist. Get this, for 25 years.
25 years.
25. The same therapist, and I said, "Oh, this ain't a therapist. You just got a homie. You just pay $250 an hour to go in there and talk to your girl. Y'all just go. Y'all going to have wine and stuff. Because if you ain't got if you ain't got it fixed in 25 years, I don't think y'all trying to fix it. Y'all just down there sharing information. And she said, but she raised my kids. She know all my kids, everything. I said, see, that's when you just a weekly appointment. But therapy is good for some people, and some people get a lot of stuff out of therapy, and it's good for you to go and talk to somebody. That ain't for me. And that's all. But I think these people need to go to therapy, because obviously they done skipped over the prayer part.
You can leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram or Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's a new year, so why not make it a new you? It's hard to find people who are good at what they do. It's like if you're hiring. How can you find the best people for your roles? ZipRecruiter. If you're hiring for your company, this is a busy time of year for you because you've got new 2025 goals, which means finding the right people to accomplish them. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
A whole lot of football. Started with college, man. Let's give it up for Notre Dame beating Penn State 27-24 in the Orange Bowl.
Sir.
They headed to the national championship game. Then, man, this what made me mad, man. Ohio State beat Texas. I knew Uncle was going to say something. 28-14.
You know what? I didn't even relate that to y'all.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Missed opportunity.
Well. Look like we just in time.
They going to the national championship game, too. It's Notre Dame and Ohio State on Monday in Atlanta.
Gonna be a good one, though.
Yeah, Notre Dame got that black coach. I like that boy.
Yeah, Marcus Freeman. Yeah, we want to see what happens.
Right,
let's get to the NFL playoffs, man. Let's go ahead and start off. Time the Texans did they thing. 32-12 over the Chargers. The Texans, huh?
Yeah.
See us in here?
Yeah. I was actually pulling for y'all, Junior.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
we got a shot this year. Got the Chiefs next week.
Shot over with. I think y'all know that too,
all
though.
at the same time.
Yeah. I cheered for y'all this week, but
Any given Sunday, huh? Any
given Sunday. That's right, Tommy.
hey, dog. Hey, this is NFL. This ain't no movie.
Jamie Foxx in there.
Any given Sunday, man.
No, it's damn Kansas City Chiefs, man. Dog.
28-14. Lamar and them moving
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here we go, man. We got the
Congratulations to
Bills beat the
Lamar.
Broncos 31-7. But then, your boy came through, man. The Eagles over the Packers 22-10.
Hell yeah, QSI. I got a real problem. Because, right now, man, it's Philly and my damn Detroit. I'm jacked up this year, man.
Let me give you one more, because your boy down in Washington, man, beat Tampa Bay 23-20.
Yeah, I like that boy, too.
Yeah,
I got a lot of people. I'm pulling for a lot of people. Y'all pulling for the Texans, but the Texans get in, they got the young black quarterback. I ain't mad at him.
Okay.
But that boy Daniels up in Commanders,
That boy,
they
he'll be-
balling.
Another black quarterback.
Detroit, though, I just love Detroit, the whole city, man. I've been a Detroit dude, man. I'm sorry.
Well, man.
Yeah.
Well, tell me
Like,
who
I
you
don't
got
even
tonight,
care. Like if the Lions beat the Browns, I don't even really be mad.
You'll be mad. Well, who you got tonight, Just tell me who you got tonight. You got the Vikings or the Rams tonight, And they playing
Vikings or who?
The Vikings and the Rams.
I don't care about that game.
It's a playoff game.
It's just a playoff game.
Playoff game.
Hey, dog, until they play Philly or Detroit,
you don't care.
I don't care.
All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, Junior. A lady needs some advice, Steve, on dating a man that that said he'd never get married. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we go, Steve. This one is from Trina in Ocean Springs. Trina says, I have had a crush on my best friend for over 25 years. But he said he would never get married or be with just one woman for the rest of his life. I respected that. So I made sure we never crossed the line so I wouldn't get my feelings hurt. He changed his tune when he found out that I was dating someone and we're about to move in together. Now he wants us to be more than friends, and he said he is older and wiser now. Now he's changed his mind. He said, I'm the love of his life. And so she wants to know, how did he decide finally after all of these years that I'm the one for him?
Well, because
Their best friend,
because you wasn't making a move. You know, he just had you in his scope. You know, y'all ain't crossed the line, but the conversation that came up. And you're telling us you never crossed the line. Now, how all of a sudden you become the love of his life? Well, a couple of things. His ass is old now. And he done found out that, you know, he might never just be with one woman, but he can't find one woman that just want to be with him. You know, he done found that out real fast too now. You know, and it just comes to a time when all these old ass horses got to walk on in the barn, and now it's barn time for him. And you done made a move somewhere else, and you talking about going on with something else. Now you tossed up. Now you could take a chance with this guy, or you may have to realize that this guy that wants you now, he could be the one. Now, this coming to the realization after 25 years and you've been attracted to him this whole time, so what? I done told y'all about that friend stuff. We're not even going to go into that. I done told y'all about it. Damn near every show we got to have a conversation about some friend that found out they wanted to do him. Like, what's the damn surprise?
Oh, you sound like a parent right now. For real.
What is the surprise, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
25 years now, he want to do me.
Your best
He
friend.
been wanting.
But it's not because she got another man and he
Yeah, he jealous too. But now, see, the finest woman in the world is your ex on the arms of another man. That's an old saying.
Wait a minute.
Doctor.
I'm going to say it again. The finest woman in the world is your ex on the arms of another man. Now, except for me, in my case, that's not the case. Please get somebody. Please. Please. Leave me alone. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus.
All right, we have time for another one because you
Get married
right now.
Stay married. Please. In Jesus' name.
This one is from Cinco in Hapeville.
Oh, God.
Cinco writes, my wife gets on FaceTime or speakerphone whenever we go, and she is so loud and embarrassing. I slid her phone out of her purse and put it in my pocket the other day while we were out. It was ringing and she panicked because she couldn't find it. I gave it back after we got home and she called me evil and controlling. All I wanted was a quiet day with her without phone calls. Am I controlling? That's what Cinco wants to know.
You put it on there when
No,
they go well,
Cinco.
Shirley.
When they
just
go
wanted that.
out,
all.
stuff, when they go out.
Yeah, he just took the phone. He just wanted a quiet evening with his girl. That's hard to find. She ought to be appreciative of that. But she likes to be entertained on Facebook and TikTok and, you know, people calling and all like that. You know, there are people who are addicted to that stuff, man. Think about it. Do you know how many people wake up in the morning and first thing they do is grab their phone?
He started it, taking phones.
She all out.
No.
Hey, y'all.
It's too, on speakerphone, just loud.
FaceTime and everything.
FaceTime.
Call y'all back.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour. Thank you, Steve. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, this latest social media trend is the quote, No Buy 2025 challenge. The challenge is to completely cut out shopping for non-essential things this year. That means no new clothes this year, no new shoes, no makeup, no home decor, no eating out, all of this, no coffee, if you drink coffee, none of that, okay? But obviously things like groceries, like toiletries, like healthcare items, gas and bills and rent and mortgages, of course, they're excluded from the challenge. So the question is, can you do this? Can you go a whole year without shopping or eating out?
No.
Why would I want to do that?
Listen,
I'm not doing that.
a hard no.
Do that for what? What is
question
it
is,
going
can
to work
you?
for?
Yes.
What is I'm working for?
Just to pay bills? No.
Yeah.
You working for sardines? You working for?
How about every year we don't have to pay bills? How about that?
I got all my essentials. So what else, what is I'm doing? Kind of po-ass message. What po person came up with this? This ain't no challenge. This is, what do they call this challenge, Shirley?
It's the No Buy 2025 challenge.
No, they ought to call this the How Po Can You Go challenge. That's what this ought to be.
Not how
the How Po
you
Can
go.
You Go challenge. Cause don't get no coffee. Don't make no
Save
damn
a lot of
sense,
money,
man.
though.
I gotta eat out.
I'm just looking in the window.
Of the Steve Harvey Morning coming up at
Ooh, them
33
shoes
minutes
is
after.
calling me.
We play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather switch faces with Jalen Hurts or switch bodies with LeBron James? Interesting.
My face on LeBron body? Ooh, we gonna make a kid.
All Jalen body. All Jalen head to toe.
I'm going with
Junior.
LeBron. I'm going with
Junior.
LeBron.
LeBron.
June.
Yeah, I can't do Jalen Hurts. My body ain't gonna match up. He light skinned, I'm brown skinned. It ain't gonna look right. No.
Yeah, we the
He
same
probably got
color.
a-
Yeah,
He
I
probably
don't
got a
want
Q-Side 5 brand. I don't want that brand. He probably got a Q-Side 5 brand somewhere on him. It
What
definitely ain't
you
finna be
supposed to
that.
have? Well, I tell you what, I ain't finna be LeBron. I don't like where LeBron walk. I ain't finna walk like that.
What?
What's wrong with his wall?
Oh, yeah.
There's too many things
He
LeBron
walks
did.
slew-footed, dog. Slew-footed.
LeBron don't walk like I want to walk, and I've already made the decision to cut my hair. What is he waiting on? So now I'm walking around as LeBron, just going, man.
So Jalen Hurts for you then.
I mean, if I got
Yes,
to,
Lord.
I mean, boy, I'd be
Hey,
pretty
Steve.
then.
Yes.
What's up, ladies?
Hey, Jalen.
Oh,
Hey,
ladies.
Classic.
All right, here we go. Would you rather sleep naked with a stranger or sleep fully clothed next to your ex?
Well, I've already done
Oh,
it before. I'm
butt
comfortable
naked
with
with a stranger.
Yeah, I've done it. It's great.
Sleep naked with a stranger or fully clothed now next to your ex?
You know how many times I've done it?
Yeah, hey, it's great.
I'm sorry. You
No, I
slept naked
know.
with strangers
With
on
a
multiple
stranger.
occasions?
So we the only ones?
So
we the
y'all
only
ain't never
ones?
did this? Oh, man, y'all don't know what
Man,
that is
stop.
then.
Y'all quit acting like that.
We
y'all
haven't
ain't
lived.
lived.
Oh,
Stop.
y'all haven't lived.
Y'all done slept naked to a
Didn't know
stranger.
what your name was.
or Steve.
That's bad when you say
Man.
yellow drip.
Morning,
1990s.
You hungry?
Hey, now, hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather bite your lip hard by mistake or work in shoes that are tight, too tight?
Let's let him deal with them lips, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now you gonna give me them tight ass shoes, cause I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I can't stand biting my tongue or your lip.
It takes too
And you
long
ever
to
done,
heal,
hey,
man.
you ever done it like back to back? Like bit it and then bit it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the same spot.
Yeah.
God, dog.
That just happened to me just last night. I did that same thing.
It's so painful.
Just happened to me. All right.
I cuss myself out when I do that.
Yes, I do too. You have to cuss yourself out.
All right, guys, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day. It's been a good day. And before we get out of here and get to Steve, we want to say Happy Founders Day to the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Happy Founders Day.
Happy Founders Day to our girl, Monica Barnes.
Yeah, them dancers out there. Yeah.
Delta Sigma Theta.
Steve, your daughters, Brandy and Carly, Harvey, Morgan Hawthorne. Happy Founders Day to all the Deltas.
Yes. Out there listening.
And thank you for listening.
Divine Nine ain't no joke, boy.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Love everybody.
Yeah. All right.
My closing remarks. You know, I just came back from celebrating my father-in-law's 90th birthday. And I was sitting at the table next to him. And I said, man, what a blessing to live 90 years, man. 90 years. And he still got a measure of health. You know, he has a little dementia, but he's, you know, he ain't never forgot me. He still know his daughter and his wife and his kids. So, you know, it's just got little issues, but man, still laughing, stuff like that. Really a blessing. But you know what? I was sitting up there and I was coming home and I thought about, you know what I'm going to do this year? I've always done it, but I'm going to be really conscious of it. I'm going to make sure, but my driver and security guard that was in Memphis, he said, Steve, you said something on the radio a long time ago in one of your closing remarks that stuck with me. He said, make sure you wake up every day and fill your day with effort. He said, man, do you know, man, that I made that my mantra and it changed my life? He said, I wake up every day and fill my life with my day and my life with effort. And I want to encourage people to do that, man, to make sure that you're not, in the words of my daddy, burning daylight. Wake up and make every day count. Because when you put forth an effort every day towards your aspirations, your goals, your dreams, towards your family's happiness or success, whatever, it's like making a deposit. It's like planting seeds. It's putting stuff in the ground that's going to come up later. It's putting stuff in the bank that you can withdraw on later. Make an effort every day to do something positive and put in as strong an effort as you can. So at the end of the day, you fall asleep exhausted from the effort you put in your day. See, you know, man, God's gift to us is he gives us our gifts and our talents. Our gift back to God is the use of those gifts and talents. That's how you say thank you for something that you don't even deserve. All of you have a gift from God, and you have this gift. You didn't even ask for it. You just have the ability to do something extremely well. All of you do. Now, your use of that gift is saying thank you to God. It's returning the favor. Put forth an effort in your life, man, to do something today and maximize your effort. Stop letting days go by where you ain't done nothing. You sitting there just waiting on nightfall to come and I guess I'll go to bed. No, man, wake up with purpose. The night before, work out a plan. Say, hey, I'm going to accomplish these 10 things tomorrow. Everybody should have 10 things that they're trying to accomplish. Okay, let's try 5. But make a list of things you're trying to accomplish. I can't think of a day that I don't have 10 things I need to get done. I cannot think of a day. Listen, y'all, the night before, make a to-do list and make that your purpose, because what's going to happen tomorrow is, you know what's going to happen tomorrow? Life. Something is going to come up that's going to try to distract you from that paper.
And do you know sometimes it ain't just life, but sometimes the devil just busy, man. The devil got imps that work for him 24/7. And it just seemed like every time you get your mind made up to do something, here comes some hater or something come up to try to distract you and throw you off course. That's because the devil has one mission. The devil's mission is to stop you from being what God meant you to be. The devil's job is to rob you of your destiny, to throw you off course, to keep you from being what God created you to be. And you got to be conscious of these imps out here that's working, man. It's people online who are trolling, got one mission, is to go through the internet and make negative comments. Do you know, man, that it's people who wake up to do that? I'm a troll, I'm a hater. Do you know that you have haters in your family that ain't happy where they are? So now, anytime they see you trying to do something, they're going to show you why you shouldn't or you can't. And let me tell y'all something, man. Disassociate yourself with people who keep reminding you of your past. Get rid of them people because they stuck back there and they want you to stay back there. See, it's an amazing, something crazy happens, man, when you try to do better, be better, or want more, or try to overcome. Guess what? It's some people that ain't happy for that. So now here you got people in your life always reminding you of what you did, what you used to do, how you did them. Hey, look, I done said I'm sorry to you. I can't do no more. If you don't want to accept my apology, man, God bless you. I'll pray for you. But what you're not going to do is hold me to that. You can't make me keep paying for my past mistakes when clearly God has forgiven me and allowed me to move on. Stop allowing people to hold you to your past when God has forgiven you and you have the right to move on. Man, I wish I had some more time. I'll continue this one tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. My closing remark will be to part 2 of this one. Y'all have a great day.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.